Yo, what's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. The Delta Force alpha test is finally here, man. And you might have a key ready to go. You got the game loaded, ready to go. And you have one issue. You are not a mouse and keyboard player, man. But you're not trying to miss out on some delicious alpha test lobbies, and I got you. I found this app called Rewatched. I'm sure a lot of y'all have used this before, especially PC players. You've probably used this a lot of times already, but I just found out about it, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how you could set it up for Delta Force. So yeah, man, let's get right into it. So yeah, man, like I said, step 1 is basically downloading Delta Force. Step 2, download Rewatched. Step 3, I'm gonna show you guys how to set up my settings right here. Alright, so once you open up Rewatch, this is what you're gonna see right here. Or actually, I think you're gonna see this right here. You go ahead and click PS4 Remote Play. That's the one I'm using. I did make one called Delta Force, but I didn't end up using it, so that's just there chilling. So this is the one I'm in right now. Remote Play, PS4 Remote Play. So first of all, the first step, you're gonna have to, on the bottom left, tap that right there, the power button, to make sure everything's working for you. And if you do end up jumping onto another game that doesn't need this, make sure you turn this off. And also, after you make all your changes, go ahead and hit apply to slot 1 right here on the bottom left as well. So starting off with the analog sticks right here, as you see there, you're gonna have to add mouse right, mouse down, mouse up, mouse left, and that's about it. And then you're also gonna, right here in the center, you're gonna tap that, and you're gonna add the letter C, which is for crouching. You won't be able to lay down since this is the free version. If you do pay for it, which is up to you, you will be able to add proning as well. So I don't mind just crouching for now. Kind of think about it like X Defiant. You know how you can't lay down on that game. So kind of like that. And then right here, moving on, you're going to add WASD, which you click right here and then right there. And this should add all the movements for you right there. And then you click on that and add L shift to run. Right here is the D-pad. Add up, down, left, and right. You know the deal. Tab on the bottom left right here to check scoreboard. Escape is to pause, and then also right here to go back. It has the same function, so sort of, but it does feel right here to go back as well. You could also take off this one right here and add proning. You could add the laying down right here if you want. And then right here, triangle is to change weapons, swap weapons, which is number 2. X is space to jump. R1 is to aim, which is a left click, left mouse button, just to be clear, right? And right here is right mouse button to aim. This is a good starting point for you guys. You can go ahead and set it up to your preference. But yeah, man, this is how you use it. After you set all this up, like I said, make sure you hit apply to slot 1. You go ahead and copy my settings, man. This is as close as I could get it. I'm sure someone out there could probably figure out some way better settings than I can. And since this is basically like a bypass to PC games that don't have controller support, this will kind of slow down your sensitivities and stuff like that. It's going to make it really wonky, man. So you're going to have to max out your sensitivity on your settings inside of Delta Force. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I have it set up. I will admit this is not the best setup. It still feels kind of weird, but this is as close as I could get it to feeling kind of like normal, you know what I mean? You will have to go ahead and mess around and figure things out for your personal preference and things like that. But this should be a good starting point for you guys, man. Like I said, if you do figure this out, if you figure some better settings, please drop it in the comments, let me know, and I'll go ahead and try it out, man. The gameplay in the background is me using the controller, so you will see what I mean by the movement and stuff. It does look kind of like sluggish and stuff, and the game is already kind of slow movement on its own. Adding the rewatch stuff to it is gonna slow it down even more. So I don't know, a lot of y'all might not like it, but if you do put enough hours into it, you will get used to it. I am pretty used to it already, so I did manage to get some decent gameplay. I will say this is not the best gameplay, but I could at least play it now, you feel me? And I don't have to wait till the console alpha test comes out, you know what I mean? So I'm getting ahead of the curve using my controller. Whenever they do drop a controller beta test or alpha test, at least I already put in some hours, you feel me? So hopefully you guys did enjoy, man. Go ahead and drop a like and a subscribe if this did help you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let's get it.
Tell that bitch suck my motherfucking dick. I'm a motherfucking gift like December 25th.